Hey family, welcome to Reward the Fan. I'm your host Marcellus Shepard, aka the man with the voice, and I want you to just sit right back and you hear a tale of a fateful trip. Because not only is today Music Monday, but we've decided to take it to the next level tonight and go beyond the radio and B-side hits and are taking it to some of your favorite theme songs. We're talking about theme songs from TV shows and movies, so hopefully you've brushed up on some before the show. If not, you still have a couple of minutes before we start, so hurry. A theme song can be a beautiful thing. Maybe you like the theme song from Friends or maybe the one from Fresh Prince. I hope you do because there may or may not be questions about those in tonight's game. Let us know your favorite theme songs on social media as well. We're at Reward the Fan. We love to know your opinion, so give us a shout on there and feel free to give me a shout as well on Instagram at The Man with the Voice. Now, if this is your first time playing, welcome to the family. Let me break down how to play the game. It's simple. I'm going to hit you with 10 trivia questions. All you have to do is answer those questions correctly. For every question you get right, you're going to earn 5 cents in reward dollars and move on to the next question. You'll be moving on up to the next question. Big shout out to George and Wheezy from the Jeffersons. And remember, you also earn for every question your referrals get right. You've got a friend in me. Shout out to Woody and Buzz Lightyear. Play together and win together. Yes, baby. If you get a question wrong and you're feeling altogether oogie, don't worry. You can just use a free life. I mean, you're no Superman. It's tough to get every question right. Have those extra lives handy. Now, if you do manage to get all 10 questions correct, you'll be entered into our lottery where you'll have a chance to win 2 free concert tickets and you'll earn a share of our reward dollar prize, which tonight is $250 reward dollars. It's going to be great. And don't worry, if you don't win tonight, you can always come on back and play in our next games. I love talking about the future. And you and your boy Elroy can come play sports trivia at 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night with the lovely Alyssa. But let's deal with the present right now. Let me take you to a place where everybody knows your name. Cheers. Shout out time. Let's give a quick shout out to Junie Peach. Hey, how you doing? Margot Cabot. Hey, baby. Mike Harper 7. I see you, Playboy. And also over 1,500 of you tuned in with me right now as we get you ready with question number 1. Let's do it. What superhero's theme song includes na 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 Superman, Batman, or Wolverine? We're kicking things off old school tonight. How old? Well, the answer here dates back to the swinging 60s. It was a time where superheroes weren't so dark and brooding and more just cheesy and groovy. Your answer here is none other than the Cape Crusader himself, Batman. Holy reward dollars, Batman. The series starred Adam West and ran on ABC from 1966 to 68. And I do see that over 1,400 of you nailed this one. You're hopping into the Batmobile with me as we drive on into question number 2. Yo homes to Bel Air was a lyric from the theme song of which TV show? The Fresh Prince of Bel Air, Sister Sister, or That's So Raven. Now this theme was about as catchy as it gets. It was written by none other than the Fresh Prince himself, Will Smith, and DJ Jazzy Jeff, who stayed getting thrown out of the house by Uncle Phil. Music for the show was written by Quincy Jones, who also served as the TV show's executive producer. That show was The Fresh Prince of Bel Air. In West Philadelphia, born and raised, playing Reward the Fan is where 1,499 of you spend most of your days, and today is one of those days. So go ahead or whistle for a cab and tell Holmes we're moving on to question number 3. Malcolm in the Middle's theme, Boss of Me, was performed by what band? They might be giants, they could be small, they're just right. This alt-rock band had a few catchy tunes associated with TV. Along with the theme for Malcolm in the Middle, they had animated music videos that aired on TV networks like Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. The name of that band is your answer. They might be giants. Life might be unfair, but there's nothing unfair here at RTF. That's why I'm giving you an opportunity to win a reward box. Yeah, everyone who got that question right will now be automatically entered to win our Q3 reward box, which is 4 lives. So we've got 2 winners to find. It looks like they are Carly and McCruiser. Carly and McCruiser, congrats. That prize is going out to both of you. Now let's get back into the game as I hit you with Q4. What was the name of the song Celine Dion performed for the film Titanic? My heart will go on. I'm on a boat, sailing. For those who don't know, Titanic was a movie about a boat that hit a big piece of ice and started sinking, but people were still chilling on the boat. I mean, the band was still playing, tables were sliding around. It was pretty crazy. Anyway, 2 of these 3 songs here are about boats, so it could be them. But I'm on a Boat was a Lonely Island song, which came out after the movie, and Sailing was in the hit movie Flushed Away, so your answer here, My Heart Will Go On. Celine Dion put the song out in 1997, 85 years after the actual boat the Titanic sank. The song won Grammys and an Oscar, not bad. Near, far, wherever you are. And I do see that over 1,200 of you are moving on to question number 5. What was the theme song for Hannah Montana? The Best of Both Worlds, The Climb, Party in the USA. Before her infamous VMA performance, we all knew Miley Cyrus as the Disney Channel star with a bit of an identity crisis. Hannah Montana, a teenage girl just trying to navigate life as a normal high schooler and also as an international pop sensation. But some might say she had the best of both worlds. Party in the USA may not have been the answer, but it's still a party going on tonight for those of you moving on to Q6. What was the name of the band who performed the theme song to Friends? The Rembrandts, the Monets, the Vermeers. Now this band might be kind of hard to guess considering they were pretty much a one-hit wonder, but when your one-hit song lands as one and only theme for one of the most successful and enduring sitcoms of the last few decades, I'd say that's not such a bad deal. Do you remember the Rembrandts? The duo actually said in 2016 that they'd be putting out a new album soon. We'll see. But I'll be there for you when you get a question wrong. Free lives, people. Go ahead and use them as we move on into question number 7. Who performed the song Let It Go from Disney's Frozen? Idina Menzel, Philippa Sue, or Kristen Bell? The smash hit endured long after its release in the animated film, and it made its way onto the Broadway stage. Pretty fitting since the song in the movie was originally performed by a serious Broadway talent. Her name's been messed up before. Your answer here, Idina Menzel. She played Elsa in the movie Frozen, but didn't actually play her on Broadway, despite tons of experience she had. Fun fact here, I actually auditioned on Broadway years ago. Yep, but it wasn't the theater district of Broadway here in New York City. It was for a strip club on Broadway Street in Baltimore. Yeah, that story went left pretty quick there. I'm going to go ahead and let it go as we move on into question number 8. Eye of the Tiger by Survivor was used in which Rocky film? Rocky, Rocky 2, or Rocky 3? I mean, who doesn't love a good underdog story? Or 3, or 8. I mean, I've lost track of how many Rocky movies there actually are, but it's not about how many movies you can make. It's about how many times you can make the same movie over and over and over again and still have people pay to watch them? Your answer here is Rocky 3. Adrian! Eye of the Tiger is one of the best training songs of all time, and I do see that we have a fan fumble, baby. Yes, Lord have mercy. Rocky 3 is the answer. You guys thought it was Rocky. No, Rocky 3. But I do see that we have 313 of you who are keeping on swinging because there are only 2 more questions left. Here we go with question 9. The song Skyfall by Adele was used as a theme in which movie franchise? Lord of the Rings, Fast and Furious, James Bond. Now, if you know the song, you probably know the answer to this question. This franchise has a very distinct musical style, especially when it comes to its opening credits. Personally, I think Adele's Skyfall fits right in, and it is one of the best so far. The movie franchise in question here is James Bond. And well, Mr. Bond, it seems as though you've gotten another question right. That means you have made it to the final round. I tell you what, you have done it. We have 563 of you who are still in this thing. Moving on into Q10, The Circle of Life from Disney's The Lion King was performed by which artist? Elton John, Billy Joel, or David Bowie? We're talking about the original animated film here, not the live action remake. A classic as soon as we heard it, largely because of the surplus of talent that the film boasted. In addition to a voice cast that included James Earl Jones, Robin Williams, and Whoopi Goldberg, the soundtrack of the movie was by Elton John. And the circle of life continues because some of you fell out, but it looks like we have, how many here? 545 of you are our winners tonight. Congratulations to you. Yes, you have done it. You have known everything there is to know about theme songs, whether it was from a movie or a TV show. You got them all. And you're walking away with a share of our reward dollar prize. Let me go ahead and give a few shout outs if you don't mind. Want to shout out Rue Mills. I see your player. Jay Sewell. Avon Baby 10. Are you selling Avon? B-Trob 7. And also Annalisa. Hey, Annalisa, go on eat that cake tonight. Yes, listen, the names are running through right now as we go through this thing. It has been great, but you know what? It is time for that big moment of the night. You ready? Let's do it. Let's run that ticket lotto, baby. All of your names are scrolling past me right now. Pretty soon, we're going to be giving away a pair of concert tickets absolutely free. Now listen, if your name is called and you are our lucky winner, you're going to receive a list of events in your area to choose from. Do me a favor. Be sure to make your choice within 24 hours. All right. I see this thing slowing down now. Do we have a winner? Yes, we do. The name of that winner is Sue Generous. Sue Generous, congratulations to you. 2 free concert tickets are going out to you. To everyone still watching, thank you so much for hanging out with yours truly and playing tonight. If you want more Reward the Fan, come on back here tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Sports trivia coming your way with the lovely Alyssa. I've been your host, Marcella Shepard. You can follow us at Reward the Fan. Follow me at The Man with the Voice. Before we get on out of here, go ahead, bring it in. You know what time it is. Some digital love, baby. This big hug for you. Listen, it's been fun. Remember that we will always be your biggest fan. Peace.